Good morning, family and friends. It's about 7:30. I'm just starting off. I've got 8.5 miles to the food drop. And that's at 2 o'clock. It's been, I'll show you the sky. Gray, overcast, lightly raining. Everything's damp. I'm probably not gonna record much. I'm down to, I carry 2 battery banks. One of them is now completely discharged, so I've only got one to charge my phone with. So I've got to conserve battery power. That's it for now. Before we get going, I would appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Very much appreciated. Thank you. It's about 8:15. So we've got 6.9 more miles to Joe Mary Road and the food drop. Which means I have to make a little bit better than a mile an hour, and the terrain's going to support more than that, I think. So far it seems to be. And by the way, I'm a little over halfway through the 100-mile wilderness. Okay. It's noon. I reached Joe Mary Road. Of course, the food drop isn't until 2. So I got a little time to wait. I was expecting Daisy, who I'm sure in the food drop, to be here, because he started out this morning before me, but he must have stopped along the way and I didn't see him. Okay, I'm all set up. I'm camped on by this small spot next to Joe Mary Lake. I'll show it to you in a second. Yeah, it's a sandy beach here. Somebody's had a campfire here. It's cloudy. I don't know. It was nice for a while. Oh well. Okay, let me do the end of the day wrap up. It was almost 15 miles today. In case you didn't, I stopped. I was going to camp at the Antlers campsite, but there was a group of people there. It was just way too many people for me, so I came on to what's referred to far out as the sand beach on Joe Mary Lake. So there's basically one spot, and I took it. So as it stands now, I've got 3 days. It's going to take me about 3 days to get to Baxter State Park, or then I'll have to camp at Able Pines, which is a state campground, and try to get on the list for the Birches, which is a through-hiker only campsite that only takes 12 people. It basically takes a day to hike there, and then from there you go up summit of Katahdin and then come back down. Before I get to Baxter, I have to make arrangements for what happens after I summit. So I think I want to go to another hostel in Millinocket, and then I should be able to get to a bus station, and we'll talk about that later. Anyway, 4 days, 5 days. So 3 days to get to Baxter, 1 day in Baxter, and 1 day to summit. So 5 days left. That's assuming the weather cooperates. Speaking of, it's much nicer now than it was this morning. This morning it was miserable. And if you didn't, I don't remember if I said anything. I did get my food drop. Well, they actually were coming through early, so I didn't have to wait around till 2 o'clock. And so that's why I was able to make more miles. And I can't think of anything else, so have a good night.